Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14. I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hands of my people, Yashala, and they should do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they should know my vengeance, say the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and in truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come: race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hit the soils of America, simultaneously the chambers of the Lord to put the hopeful elect into the chambers, simultaneously the chambers of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathen, rightfully so. Hey, shalom. Right now the time is 12:37 p.m. July 29th, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on Joshua. Right at the door, right at the brink, we got a couple of more prophecies to play out, and it's going to be so glorious that there's going to be nothing like it. The changing of rulership, the changing of rulers. How did that verse go? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth. It's all playing out, bro. It's all glorious, man. And because it does say the Lord, does say the scriptures, bro. So why should we even worry, man? We ain't looking at this like we did something wrong. We looking at it like we did right. You know, by waiting patiently for all these things to occur. We ain't got nothing now, but we're gonna have everything later. And we have this truth, bro. And it's like I said, Esau is the end of the world, Jacob at the beginning of that followers. And our king is coming back, man. He's coming back with an army. We see all the footage out of space, all these such things being shown to us through satellites and all this stuff, images. Joshua know what's going on. He know what's going on. All they're going to hide. The elite is going to hide. They're going to go in those holes. They're going to go out in the satellites, and we're going to come get them out. We're going to put them. That's going to be a prison for them. They actually going to literally put themselves in a prison. You know what I'm saying? It says, right? Hide us, right? That's what it says, right? Let's see that. Hide us. Hide us from the Lamb. Bible verses, King James Version, Revelation. That's what it says, bro. So we're looking forward for this, bro. We ain't checking for y'all because y'all, whatever y'all, how y'all feel, bro. No. Where's that verse at? No, we're not. Salakia. Hide us from the face of the Lamb. Bible verse, King James Version, Revelation. Yeah, he's going to literally tell rocks to fall on them. Oh, get up! And that's like they're going to hide in the mountains. They're going to try to hide in the depths of the underground bunkers. All that. That's what they going, man. It's gonna be glorious, bro. They're gonna be going up in there. They're gonna put themselves right in where we want them at. Revelation chapter 6, verse 16. And he said, Salakia, and say to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Whoa! Oh, hide, oh, Gino! Mommy, oh. They're gonna be falling and calling out. Nobody gonna be hearing them. Ain't nobody gonna be listening for y'all, man. You did all this to our people. You did all this to Yahweh Shem Yahshua's people. He's ready for you, man. It's his time now, baby. It's time to make do what he said, his promise. Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna make do of his promise. You know what I mean? We going through all this just to sit on thrones, just to be joint heirs with the king, with the king Yahweh Shai and the Malachium. We're gonna be on everything. We're gonna ride on. We're gonna have chariots. We're gonna walk on air. We're gonna go in the water without nothing. We're gonna have to breathe in nothing. We're gonna have everything, baby. This is something to look forward to, man. For the wrath for the Lamb. Okay? We're gonna do what he do, man. You just hope and pray that he got you in his good grace. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping for that. I'm gonna be in a good grace here. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Look at all this extra shit, man. I don't want that GMO steak. Yo, like the movie Matrix. I know this ain't real steak, but if I could just chew on it, if I could just taste this rubber fish and this fake ass turkey. Oh, I ain't eating no pork. I'm just eating this fake ass steak and this GMO carrot. Just stand by, man. Hey, Salakia. I don't know where I left off at. Right now it's 3:44 p.m. Just getting off work. Heading home. Well, I'll pick up this little one. So I'm gonna start off back here again. Because judgment is coming, bro. You know, you want to be on the right side of this judgment. There's two parts of this judgment. Matter of fact, I know what I can get. I love this verse too. I love this verse. I didn't read this in a minute, but I'm going to go to it right now. I brought this out. Remember, I know this one because this is a good one. This is very good. Let's see what I did this for 5. It might be 2, but let's see what happens. Alright, so like it's 2. Alright, hold on. Yeah, so there's two judgments. There's two sides of this judgment. There's going to be a righteous judgment. I remember Shaman. I remember him saying this one time. He said he had a dream, right? That he said that Priest Shaman said that the laser beam came out, the chariot, and it either picked you up or zapped you. I remember him saying that. That was a while ago. I wish I could find that video. I remember him saying that, right? So that just came out right now. So there's two sides of the judgments. Either get hit with the laser beam or get picked up by the laser beam. Alright, that could be a beam of light to pick you up, or a beam of light to zap your ass. So 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the thing done in his body. This thing gonna happen in your body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it when you're gonna get it, man. That's what's happening. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. That's why we do this, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's why we out there telling the world what's about to go down, man. Mashapatnam, judgment. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. But we are made manifest unto Yahweh.
and I trust also are made manifest into your conscience. And we do this. We want this to see we sealed in you. See? We ain't checking for the, you know what, it might the other way. Oh, what about love? Love. Come on, man. Love workers no ill to his neighbor. And we know what you did, Ashanshu. Because we got a clear, we know what this is about. You know what I'm saying? We know what this is about. And we ain't changing. We ain't checking for you. Just waiting our turn. And when we get ours, man, you're gonna know that we the ones. You're gonna know. You're gonna see those super. I brought design one of those, man. You're gonna know. Man, I'm looking at this like, man, I don't want to be no castaway. I want to get judged, you know, for righteousness. Because the 2/3 gonna get dealt with here too, with Ashashu. You know what I mean? We look at it's accurate. It says that in Zechariah. It said that in Zechariah, bro. You know? That's what it says that. I stand by. Hey, Shalak here. Had to get on my travels. Back home now. So, yeah, judgment must begin at the house of, judgment is going to be, about a different verse. Judgment is going to be two types of judgment. It's going to be a judgment of salvation and a judgment of destruction on this place here. People that get 2/3 going to be left in the fire, and 1/3 is going to be pulled up out of here. Only the 1/3 is getting up as going to the Soldiers of America. Where is he in the Soldiers of America? Only the 1/3 is getting out of here. Ain't no happily ever after. Everybody getting out, we all gonna be holding hands together. Nah, fuck that. It tells you that let me see something. Cause you 2/3 love holding on to Ashashua's hand. Though hand join in hand. Bible verse, King James Version. It said the wicked ain't gonna go unpunished. Alright, that's what it says. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. And that's what's going to happen. That's two types of judgment. Okay? The righteous is going to get judged in righteousness. And they're going to get scooped up in those chariots. They got a big chariot out there right now. Coming through on a come up. It's going to be called up into those chariots, bro. I'm say, come out of her, my people. Right? So you don't forsake of our plagues, man. Plagues is going to be hit up, and the nuclear missiles going to drop here. And it's going to be lunchtime. It's going to be lunchtime, people. This is what I be saying, man. This is what we don't want, man. We ain't trying to be stuck here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be stuck here, bro. We trying to get the fuck up out of here, bro. And right now, how it's looking, man, we got a clear chance, man. We could see individuals that's fanning their hand at Yahweh Shema Shah. Oh, I don't like you, whatever that's going on in the back of their mind or whatever, anybody. That goes even for us, bro. We got no time, man. We got no time to remember like Job's wife? We got no time to curse. I didn't even want to say it. You know what I mean? We gotta have integrity. I gotta have integrity, man. I be saying to myself, like, God, Lord, oh man, you helped me out, bro. Like I could tell you some things, man. I remember being on the phone with Taquan DeBach, right? I'm coming from New York. They stole my car. I never had so much stuff happen in 24 hours, bro. In 24 hours, in one day, I ain't never had so much stuff happen to me, man. I said, what the heck is this? I was saying that, man, but at the same time, I was like, all right, whatever you want done in me, you gotta do what you gotta do. I could think about, I could sit here and be like, oh, I did, or I could just say Salaki about shot, but I can't think about, why this happened. No, I didn't think that. I didn't say why this happened. I just dealt with it. I took the punch. I was getting body shots, left hooks, right hooks, elbows. You know when you watching UFC, when they get that close and they hit you with that elbow, man, I was getting nose. I was getting all type of shit in 24 hours, bro. I said, I didn't know what to do. I took the punches, man. I said, this is affliction. And I remember Shakar said to me, he said, you taking this like it's how you say? He said, you know, you laughing about it, you taking a good cheer. I said, what am I supposed to do, man? I don't know what to do with it. So I had that. I try to keep that Job spirit. Like, hey, as you take the what he said. The good and the bad come together. Job Bible verse, King James Version. Something like that. Somebody said it wrong. I know Job said that. I said it wrong. Salakia. I can't remember how it goes, but you know, name or term, Salakia. Job said, you got dealt with, right? I can't even quote it. But both, you know, everything happens to, even within this society, the righteous get judged too, man. Like, things happen. That's a part of the affliction. And we looking for, like I said, man, we're looking forward for the next level, bro. Looking forward to it, man. Like, it's like right now, this video was broken down into 3 portions. I started it at 12. I had to pause it. Then I jumped in the whip. And then I had to pause it again. So right now, we making do with our calling, man. Man, I just don't see anything else, man. It's more terrifying when you see individuals that you know you admired or you have to not see them no more. They started with you, now they're not finishing with you. That's terrifying, bro. They was there before you and not doing it no more. It's terrifying, bro. It's very terrifying. I can't even. I don't know, man. I'm looking at this as what it's worth, bro. Man, I'm saying, man, if I fall out, I'm dead, man. I don't see. Yeah, we dead, bro. You fall out of this shit, you dead, man. Like, you might as well forget it. Hang it up, man. Hang it up, man. You up out of this shit, man. I mean, it's not shit. This thing of ours. You up out of this thing, man, you dead, bro. You might as well go flush yourself down the toilet, bro. Like, I'm terrified, bro. And I get terrified based upon, you know, other things that happen in other people, you know, what I go through, and I examine myself. All right, how you say that? All right, hold on. This verse just came to yourself. Oh, sorry. Examine yourself. Bible verses, King James Version. All right. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own self. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. I ain't trying to be no damn reprobate, man. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Stand by. Yeah, so like I was saying, you have to examine yourself. You know, we're at the point. We're at the end of this race, bro. I can feel that. I can feel we're at the end of this race because there's so many demonic there's so much demons on people. We don't even fuck up. Bro, I ain't never saw so many demons in my damn life. You know? Salakia. There's a lot of demons out here, bro. It's a lot of this shit is terrifyingly crazy. Cause you can see the demons, you can feel the demons on these people. I'm serious, man. By being in this truth, we became like spirit detectives. You know? Spirit detectives. Like it was on a lower grade before when I first got into the truth. It's on a lower grade. You know, we were spirit detectives. You know, and then we got all this information, and we we seen all these things occurring, you know, And it makes it do make us examine ourselves more. Like, fuck, man. You gotta look at yourself. You gotta sit back and relax and understand what's going on around you. And don't you know the faith? You know, we in this faith. We got this truth. And we just like, oh man, can we even make it? Like, then it tells you, the scripture tells you that don't let your sins wear you down. You know, and that's a thing to do. That's a fight right there. You think about all the shit you did in the world. Them demons is telling you, oh, remember this, remember that. Yeah, I do. But the Yahweh Shema Shah said, examine yourself, man. See if you're not a reprobate. If you're doing this, Yahweh Shema Shah got you doing it. If you're not doing it, Yahweh Shema Shah got you not doing it. You know, just before I pulled up, went to the house, you know, came back out, and I was like, I said something. I totally forgot what it was. That all-time snake keeps kicking in. What was it? It was something to the effect about doing something. Something to the effect like that. It's a lot. Let me see let's go back to where we was at. So we have to examine ourselves that we in this truth. Cause I'm telling you, man, people don't want you to win, bro. You wouldn't believe the people that don't want you to win, man. And you be like, why? You know why they don't want you to win? Because there's an eternal life. And when this thing is over, if they're not the ones and you're the one, they're gonna be ashamed of themselves. And the spirit feels it. You know? It's out there, baby. You know? The truth is for real, bro. You know, I represent one of those men. You know? I represent. So I examine myself every day. I count the cost. I look at all the things that could have been, would have been. I say, I'm glad I ain't doing that no more. That's what I say, bro. I say that all the time, man. Glad I ain't doing that no more. Well, let's go back up this way. Yep, that's what I say. And I truly believe that the man of the Lord is great millstone. I can see all the other things that individuals have done, and the individual that was in this truth, they're not in the truth no more. I can see all these things, bro. I could tell you, I could use some stories that I'm like, whoa! I just saw an individual fall off before he fell off. I said, fuck, man. I said, what the fuck is this, man? And you couldn't even if you wanted to speak to somebody about it. I remember I wanted to speak to some individual about it, or I wanted to ask questions, but I was like, never mind, because I didn't know, man. Because speaking as a man, you know, you experience, you know, the world, and you see certain things happen worldly in the truth. You be like, all right, well, nothing I can do about it, man, because, you know, they're brothers now. I can't go around telling nobody what to do. But, you know, Pastor Hart said after camp, he said, did anybody see something happening and not saying nothing? I raised my hand, man. I said I wanted to say something, man, but I was nervous. I can't tell you no lie. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna say, yo, man, you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't want to hear, you know how you don't want to hear nothing, but you should. The apostle said something. You see something, say something. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the bottom line. That's what the Apostle Hart said. He said at the camp. So, see something, say something, bro. This fight ain't easy. You know, this fight ain't easy. It's a serious battle, man. Battle for foreverness. You know, even though the 2/3 when they come back, they're gonna live forever too. But you want to be that. You want to be one of those pillars, the talk of the town forever. You want to always have that glow, and that's what we want, man. That's the moment of clarity. That's where Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna say that was one of mine. Look at that one. You got the glass. How you say? You come out with abundance. So how that verse go? Just came in my mind. Fully. Oh, you know what? Let's get this one. We forsook all. Bible verse, King James Version. Let's get this one. Okay. Let's get this. Let's see if it pop up. Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one. That's not the one I wanted. This is not there. Hold on. We forsook all. Bible verses, King James Version. It's not spelling it right. It's a lock. I'm trying to say it. Hold on. It's freaking hot outside right now. We forsaken all. Bible verses, King James Version. There you go. There you go. I know it's Matthew 19. So it says, this is the ultimate one, bro. And that's what we did, man. Salaki, I know I was supposed to be talking about judgment, but we got, you know, the thing that's gonna get us out of here is following Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know, doing, if we the hopeful elect, predestinated ones, that's another thing. The chosen ones gonna make it out of here. The chosen ones, the predestinated ones, the ones. Do people care? Only time gonna tell who's the ones. I hope and pray you one of the ones, man. Fuck that. That's it, bro. I'm hoping and praying I'm one of the ones. I'll rather die. You know what I'm saying? Al-Baratazah. So he said, Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? What we're going to have therefore? So we got, oh, what we going to get, man? We don't get to be around our wives. We don't get to be around our chitlins. We don't got nothing right now in front of us. But Yahweh Shah answered them, said, there's a lot of demon drivers out here. You got to be out the street. You know, the road where I'm at is less sidewalk. I'm just walking. Burning some calories right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's see. We're going to go back to judgment in a minute. Yo. Man. And Yahweh Shah said unto him, Salaki, brighten up, come on. Salaki, the sun is like beaming out here right now. It's hot. Salaki, man, this freaking thing is not brightening up. Oh boy, it's freaking hot. Cooking right now. Alright, good, need the sweat. He said, and Yahweh Shah said unto him, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, right? So it says, right? Ye have followed me, right? In the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye shall also sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Yasharahla. And that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have super power. We're gonna have everybody gonna be joint heirs with him, bro. You know, super duper heroes, man. Level up something. Level up, dudes, bro. This is what we gotta look forward to. We're gonna be the righteous judges, man. After this judgment, we're gonna be judging the galaxies, man. All nations gonna bow to us. It's gonna be the best thing ever in our life, man. You know what? I gotta walk and get something. To be continued.